Guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a foundation routine for you today. So I'm using two different drugstore foundations for this. This is kind of like my go-to foundation routine for every day. I'm using the L'Oreal new True Match Super Blendable Makeup with an SPF of 17 in Porcelain W, which I believe is the lightest shade. And then I'm also using the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream Makeup Foundation. I like the combination of these two because this is super liquidy and this is, it's a whipped foundation. So I think they work really well together. So that's why I use them together. This is more full coverage and this is kind of like light to medium, mostly medium coverage. You could build this up definitely to be full coverage, but with the combination of both of them, it becomes full coverage, like flawless full coverage. So I'll show you how I do my foundations. First, I'm definitely just going to pin my hair back. Nobody likes foundation in the hair. And then I'm going to go in with my moisturizer, which is the Olay Long Live Moisturizer, and this is a satin finish. I really like this moisturizer. I just do about 2 pumps of that, and then I put this all over my face. My Garnier Skin Renewal Anti-Dark Circles Ball. I just use this under my eyes, especially in the morning time, because it has this cooling effect that if you have any inflammation under your eyes, it really calms the inflammation down. Then what I do is I go in with my primer, and this is the Professionals primer, and I just put like a little, probably nickel size. That's what the packaging looks like. This is from Benefit. So I put this kind of all over my face, just pressing it into my skin. Alright, so after applying that, I take my illuminating primer, and this is the Pixie Illuminating Primer. I put this in a favorites video. The way I discovered this primer is through Ipsy. It came in my Ipsy bag, and I just really like it. I like how illuminating it is. I just put a couple dots on my face. And as I'm doing this, I'm kind of blending in that Garnier into my skin as well. That's better. I hope that's better lighting. I tried to fix the lighting in here. I think it was just too bright in the beginning. Okay, so once I got my face primed, what I do is I shake up my True Match. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's super liquidy. And then I just put it on my finger and just do little dots on my face. On my leg instead of the towel I have on my leg. So what I do now is I use my beauty blender and I blend that into my face first before adding the Revlon in, just because this kind of is like the first layer of foundation that I put on. This, I believe, has really changed my life, this beauty blender. I'm not kidding. It makes putting foundation on so easy. It just blends so well. I don't feel like the product gets stuck in the beauty blender at all. And it's so amazing. It's an amazing product for your foundation. Then I go in with the Revlon Whipped. I am really weird about putting my fingers in things. So I just use a Bare Minerals concealer brush. And I just kind of scoop it out like paint. This stuff's super uber thick, so a little bit goes a long way. I do feel like it takes me longer with my beauty blender, but my foundation, it looks really flawless with this technique that I've been using. And I do have my beauty blender damp. That's the best way to use it, in my opinion. So that is my foundation, and I think with those two foundations mixed together, I have a really flawless face. And the best part is that both of those match my skin tone, which I'm very, very fair skin tone. So if you're looking for a foundation to match your skin tone and you're very fair, either one of those works. The Revlon is in 110 Ivory and the True Match is in Porcelain W1. With my foundation, I'm going to show you how I place my concealer and set everything with the powder I've been using. For this is the NYX HD concealer. I feel like this compares a lot to MAC Pro Longwear. This is a little thinner than MAC Pro Longwear, but for the price you can't beat it. But the only thing is, when I buy MAC, the concealer lasts a long time. This thing I go through super, super quick. So that's the only bad part. I tend to blend in like my nose, my forehead, and that first, and I like to let my under eye concealer set into my skin. So what I'll do is I'll blend this in, and then I'll kind of go down my neck, just making sure that I don't have one of those yucky plastic makeup lines. And then I'll go in and blend out my under eye concealer. And I'm using the pointy side for my under eye. Blender, it really makes a difference in how I put my foundation on. It's like a lifesaver, and I really highly recommend it. It is worth the money. I bought the Real Techniques one and this one at the same time, and I can't tell you, I have only been using the Beauty Blender since I've got both of them. So, waste of money on the Real Technique brush. Then I go in with my Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, and this is in the color Cream Light. I'm basically out of this, and I use my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, and I just kind of pat this in on my skin. That is my foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channels. I do weekly videos here on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you